Hey everyone, I am Archangel Chadley, and I am grateful you're here. If you're hearing this, more than likely you are on a spiritual path, and you are part of the ground crew here on planet Earth. Maybe you're a starseed, maybe you're a light worker, maybe you're just a good person. This is a spiritual update from one of my favorite channels, GFL Station.
Greetings, beloved ones, luminous souls shining upon the earth. I am Avalon of the Andromedan Council of Light, a voice of the Andromedan Collective, and I speak to you now through waves of unconditional love and cosmic illumination. In this sacred moment, we gather around you, wrapping you in an embrace of peace and truth as we deliver a transmission from our hearts to yours. Feel the gentle whisper of our presence, for we come with great joy and reverence to connect with you once more. You are each a cherished part of this great cosmic unfolding, and we honor your light and your journey on Earth. We witness the radiance blossoming within you as you navigate your earthly experiences with courage and grace. We have observed the awakening of many souls across your planet, and we are moved by the brilliance of your hearts shining even amidst challenges and change. Truly, the entire universe watches in awe as humanity's inner light rises to transform your world. And so, communicating with you in this way is a sacred exchange for us. Each word carries encoded light intended to awaken ancient knowing within you. We invite you to receive these words not only with your mind, but with your heart. Beyond the sound of language, feel the loving energy flowing through this message, embracing and uplifting you. We bring forth this transmission in service to the Creator and to you, our family of Earth, with immense reverence and devotion. It is our great honor to walk beside you during this time of transformation and to witness the dawning of this new day for humanity. Many of you sense that life is no longer proceeding as usual, that unseen forces of change are at work within and around you. Indeed, the entire cosmos is aligning to support this transition. Great waves of light from the heart of the galaxy and beyond are pouring into your world, catalyzing the awakening within human hearts and even within the Earth herself. Such celestial infusions of energy are part of the divine timing of this next chapter of the thinning of the veil, foretold by many wise ones throughout history. You are living in the very turning of the ages that so many before you longed to see. For some, these changes are felt as intense waves of emotion, sudden shifts in circumstances, or a deep inner knowing that cannot be ignored. You may witness breakdowns in old systems, or experience a roller coaster of energies in your personal life. Yet we assure you that all this is part of the necessary cleansing and rebalancing that heralds the new dawn. The increasing light can illuminate shadows that were long hidden, both in the collective and within yourself, bringing them to the surface for healing and release. This is the divine plan unfolding, a long foretold awakening and rebirth for humanity, and you, beloved ones, are both witnesses and co-creators of this emerging chapter. We speak to you now to offer clarity and comfort amidst these changes, so that you may greet them with trust, grace, and an open heart. For lifetimes you have prepared for this very transition. Many of you are souls who volunteered to incarnate on Earth during these times as bringers of light and healers of a new era. Some among you are starseeds, and this is not the first world you have served. You hail from many corners of the cosmos: Andromeda, the Pleiades, Sirius, Lyra, and beyond, bringing your unique gifts and soul wisdom to assist in Earth's ascension. You answered the clarion call to be here now, knowing how important this period would be. Even if you do not recall this truth fully, within your being you carry the purpose and knowing required for this great awakening. Through your dedication to love, to inner healing, and to uplifting others in ways both grand and subtle, you have been steadily shifting the balance of energies on Earth. The collective vibration has been rising thanks to the quiet, persistent efforts of awakened hearts across the world. You may sometimes feel that your individual contributions are small or unseen amidst the turmoil, but we tell you truly, every compassionate choice you make, every moment of forgiveness and understanding, each beam of love you send into the world creates ripples in the fabric of consciousness that transform reality. Over time, these countless small ripples form great waves, and now those waves of love and higher awareness are cresting into a powerful tide of change. We honor you, dear ones, for your courage and perseverance. You have helped lay the energetic foundations of a new Earth, even when much of your work has been done quietly, behind the scenes, and without recognition. Know that we, along with many beings of light, have witnessed it all and celebrate the progress you have achieved. You have reached a turning point in this cosmic journey. Because of the love and light anchored by so many, a critical mass has been achieved in the collective consciousness. A threshold has been crossed, and the momentum of awakening is now unstoppable. All across the planet, awakened souls are collectively holding a field of love and intention that forms an energetic grid of light. This global grid is strengthening each day, stabilizing the new reality and ensuring that the transformation continues to unfold. The scales have tipped towards the light, guaranteeing that the evolution of humanity will accelerate in the times ahead. As this new dawn begins to break, you will witness increasingly that the old systems of control and separation are losing their grip. The illusions that long held humanity in fear and limitation are crumbling under the weight of emerging truth and awareness. The key to humanity's freedom has always been the awakening of consciousness within, and that key has now been turned in the lock. The door to a new reality stands open before you. Divine light is pouring through, dissolving the shadows of the past and illuminating the path forward. Many long-hidden truths will surface into the light of day, and with them, humanity will reclaim the power and sovereignty that was always your birthright. This next phase of the journey is one of revelation and liberation, a time when the efforts of generations of lightworkers bear fruit in tangible, undeniable ways. Prepare to see the values of love, unity, and compassion increasingly take root in human affairs, as the new frequencies make it ever harder for dishonesty and fear to hold sway. Nothing can reverse this rising tide of consciousness now, for it is born from the collective soul of humanity and blessed by divine will. The liberation of Earth and the awakening of her people is assured. Truly, the dawn of a free and awakened humanity is now on the horizon. In the midst of this transition, you may observe chaos or turbulence in the world around you. Just as the darkest hour comes before dawn, the dissolution of old paradigms can manifest as unrest, confusion, or even turmoil in societies and institutions. Long-standing systems rooted in fear, inequality, and deception are being exposed and transformed. This may appear as upheaval on the surface: economic shifts, leadership changes, social unrest. and revelations that challenge the status quo. We urge you, however, not to fall into despair or fear when you witness these events. Understand that much of what is failing or leaving your world now is that which cannot be sustained in the higher frequency of the new earth. The process of birthing a new reality often comes with contractions and moments of intensity. Yet these are the final movements of a fading era, necessary to clear the space for something more aligned with love and truth to emerge. Hold steady in your inner light during these times. When you encounter distressing news or chaotic events, take a deep breath and center yourself. Rather than absorbing the fear around you, choose to radiate calm and compassion. Visualize sending soothing light and understanding to those people and places in turmoil, aiding in their transformation at an energetic level. Remember that destruction of the old is not to be mourned but seen as liberation, like a bird breaking free from an eggshell. While it may be unsettling, each collapse of an outdated structure allows more transparency, justice, and kindness to take its place. Keep your perspective elevated, knowing that beyond the temporary chaos lies a profound reordering of human life according to divine harmony. You, who carry the vision of the new, are here to anchor peace amidst any storms, serving as beacons of calm and reassurance for others. At the same time, profound changes are unfolding within each of you on a personal level. As the vibrations rise, they are flushing out old energies, beliefs, and wounds that you have carried, sometimes across lifetimes. You might find aspects of your life that once felt secure or familiar suddenly coming into question. Relationships, careers, living situations, and even aspects of your identity can shift rapidly as what no longer resonates with your soul's truth falls away. This can be emotionally challenging. You may experience grief, anxiety, or uncertainty as you release the past. Know that it is all right to feel these emotions. Allow them to move through you without judgment. This inner cleansing is part of your ascension process, a sacred realignment of your entire being with the higher light. Patterns of fear, lack, or self-doubt that have limited you are surfacing to be acknowledged and healed. If you find old memories or traumas emerging from your depths, understand that this means you are ready to finally transform them. The energies now support rapid healing and transmutation if you are willing to let go. We encourage you to practice self-compassion and patience during this time. Honor your feelings and nurture yourself as needed. Remember that just as the earth sheds an old skin, you too are shedding layers to reveal more of your divine self. Every release makes room for more of your soul's light to fill you. And as you heal yourself, you also help heal the collective. For every inner shift you achieve ripples out to uplift humanity's consciousness. Embrace the process and trust that nothing true or meant for you is ever lost. Only that which is false or outworn is clearing, making space for new blessings and the authentic expression of your being. With every layer you shed and every wound you heal, more of your inner divine light is able to shine forth. As a result, many of you are discovering new aspects of yourselves emerging. Gifts and abilities that were once dormant are beginning to awaken. You may notice your intuition becoming stronger, your dreams more vivid and meaningful, or your capacity to sense energy and subtle realities increasing. Some will find that they can more easily communicate with their guides, angels, or higher self, feeling a clearer guidance directing them. Others may awaken healing abilities, creative inspirations, or the gift of holding space for others in profound ways. These are the stirrings of your multidimensional self coming online, the natural spiritual talents of your soul, resuming expression after long being suppressed. You might also experience moments of deep peace and love that seem to well up from within for no external reason. These blissful states are glimpses of the higher 5D consciousness anchoring in you, moments where you are aligned fully with your soul and the one heart of the universe. As your vibration rises, you will find more synchronicities guiding your path, more instances of instant manifestation of your thoughts, and an overall sense that you are supported by the universe in seemingly miraculous ways. Embrace these experiences, no matter how subtle or sporadic at first, for they are confirmations of your progress. They remind you that you are becoming the empowered, awakened being you were always meant to be. In truth, you are remembering how to live as a soul-infused human, a conscious co-creator of your reality, attuned to the flows of love and wisdom from the divine. As you each awaken and step into your soul's gifts, you will also find yourselves naturally gravitating toward one another. The light within you acts like a beacon, silently signaling to others who carry a similar frequency and purpose. Many of you have already experienced this, meeting someone new, yet feeling as if you have known them for ages, or finding instant rapport and understanding with a stranger who soon becomes a dear friend. Such encounters are not accidental. They are the result of an inner soul recognition, a magnetic drawing together of soul family across the world. This network of awakened souls is coming together now with increasing speed, guided by the divine plan that coordinates the great tapestry of humanity's awakening. You may even notice growing telepathic or empathic links with those who share your frequency, feeling each other's thoughts or emotions across any distance. This is a natural aspect of unity consciousness blossoming within you, a preview of the deeper connection humanity is evolving toward. You are being united with those whose hearts resonate like yours, so that you may support and empower one another. In finding your soul kin, whether in person or across the globe, you weave threads of light between you that strengthen the fabric of the emerging new earth. We see gathering points of light forming everywhere, communities, both small and large, where love and shared vision are the foundation. In these sacred connections, you will find comfort, inspiration, and the reminder that you are never alone in this journey. Each of you holds a piece of the larger puzzle, and when you come together, the picture becomes more clear and whole. Trust this process of attraction and reunion. Follow your heart's nudges to reach out and connect. By joining together in meditation, prayer, co-creative projects, or simply in mutual kindness, you amplify the light on earth exponentially. Unity consciousness is not just an ideal. It is being born through each heartfelt connection you forge with another in love. Remember also that you do not undertake this journey of ascension alone. Your beloved planet, Gaia, is ascending alongside you in a deeply interconnected dance. The Earth is not merely a stage for human events, but a living consciousness who feels and responds to the collective energy of humanity. Every thought of love, every act of kindness or prayer for healing is received by Gaia as a nourishing vibration. She amplifies these energies and weaves them into her very being, into the winds, the waters, and the crystalline grid lines that span her body. In turn, Gaia is emanating new frequencies from her heart, supporting and catalyzing your growth. You might notice that spending time in nature now feels more potent or restorative than ever. That is because the veil between your consciousness and the Earth spirit is thinning. When you walk gently upon the Earth with love, she responds by uplifting your vibration and offering guidance and balance. Ancient cultures on your world understood this sacred communion and honored Gaia through ceremony and reverence. Now that old wisdom is stirring once more within many of you, guiding you to reconnect with the land and treat all living things with respect. You and the Earth are evolving together, each assisting the other. The shifts in Earth's climate and geology that you witness are not random. They are part of her own transformation and healing process. Many of these natural changes help to release old energies and density, just as you release old emotions and patterns. If you listen with your inner senses, you can attune to Gaia's presence and hear her whispers. She might speak to you through the rustle of leaves, the rhythm of waves, or the stillness of a forest grove, reminding you that you are her child and partner. Embracing this connection will not only bring you comfort and grounding, it will also enhance your ability to channel love and light into the world. When human hearts join in harmony with the heart of Gaia, the resonance created is incredibly powerful, rippling out to uplift all life and even echoing into the cosmos. Truly, the ascension of humanity and the ascension of Earth are one symbiotic process, each nourishing the other in a beautiful cycle of elevation. Throughout this grand process, know that you are supported and accompanied by countless benevolent beings across the cosmos. You are the ground crew of a vast ascension effort, and in the higher dimensions, your star families and guides stand beside you at every step. We of the Andromedan Council of Light and many other star nations aligned with love are continuously sending you energies and guidance. Angelic beings, ascended masters, and your own ancestral guides surround you in every moment with protection and encouragement. Though much of our assistance is subtle so as to respect human free will, it is nevertheless powerful. Some of you perceive our presence as flickers of light, gentle whispers in meditation, or as dreams and synchronicities that guide your path. At times you may look to your skies and sense that you are not alone. Indeed, our light ships watch over your world from a higher frequency, ensuring that the transition proceeds according to divine will. In truth, you are never alone in this journey. Whenever you feel weary or lost, remember to call upon us, your galactic brothers and sisters, your angels and guides, for we joyfully respond to every sincere request for help or comfort. The cosmic law is that we cannot violate your free will, but when invited, we are able to assist in greater ways. A simple, heartfelt plea or prayer is enough to bring a rush of support and love from the unseen realms. In these times, the veil between dimensions is thinning, and the communication between our worlds grows stronger each day. Many of you are channeling wisdom from your higher self and our collective without even realizing it, receiving inspiration and insight from the quantum field where we all meet. Know that we are a team, humanity, and the higher realms working in concert. We celebrate every breakthrough you achieve and gently provide guidance wherever it is permitted. Feel our love around you always, for truly, the universe is rallying to assist humanity's ascension in ways both seen and unseen. In the unfolding of this ascension, everything is truly proceeding according to a divine plan and timing. We understand that from the human perspective, it may be hard to see the larger picture. You may wonder why certain changes take so long, or why challenges continue to arise. Yet from our broader view, we perceive a beautiful and precise orchestration at work. It is like a grand cosmic clock in which every gear turns in harmony. For everything there is a season, and this collective awakening follows a sacred cosmic schedule beyond the full grasp of the human mind. Every soul is being given exactly the experiences and opportunities needed for their growth. Collective shifts happen at the right moment when hearts and minds are ready to receive them. Trust that nothing is by accident or wasted on the spiritual journey. Even delays, detours, or seeming setbacks have purpose. They allow more people to awaken, more healing to occur, or prevent outcomes that would not serve the highest good. Divine timing often defies human expectations, but it never fails to bring what is needed in the perfect way. If you find yourself growing impatient or doubtful, we encourage you to breathe and return to the present moment. In the now, you can sense the subtle progress and the currents of change that are in motion beneath the surface. The seeds of the new are germinating quietly, even when nothing seems visibly changed. Remember that a mighty tree grows unseen beneath the ground before it sprouts, and so it is with the changes in consciousness and society. Take heart, knowing that breakthroughs and manifestations often come precisely when one has surrendered the anxious need to see them. By aligning with the flow of the divine plan, you invite grace and ease into your path. Let your mantra be, I trust the process of ascension unfolding within and around me. In that trust, you open yourself to miracles and receive gentle assurances from Spirit that all is truly well. As you navigate the days and months ahead, one of the greatest tests and triumphs will be choosing love over fear in each moment. The world around you may still echo with fear-based narratives, voices that predict doom, conflict, or separation. Old energies will attempt to persuade you that nothing is changing or that darkness is winning. Indeed, those who thrive on fear may grow louder, trying desperately to pull you back into old dramas. Recognize these as the last grasp of a dissolving paradigm. Their influence cannot hold in the presence of the rising love and awareness taking root in humanity. But remember, dear ones, fear is an illusion that fades in the presence of true light. You have already witnessed how fear can grip the human mind and create confusion, whereas love clarifies and heals. Now more than ever, your discernment is crucial. Do not accept every message of fear or anger that is broadcast to you. Rather, feel in your heart what is true. Your heart, aligned with your soul, will tell you when something resonates with love or not. Choose to focus on the goodness that is emerging, on the acts of compassion and unity that are blossoming quietly everywhere. By giving energy to what you wish to see, you amplify it. This does not mean ignoring the suffering that exists, but responding to it from a place of empowerment rather than panic. When faced with negativity, pause and ground yourself in love before reacting. A simple breath and a clear intention can shift your state. Ask yourself, am I about to act from love or from fear? In that pause, you reclaim your mastery. Know that every time you overcome fear, whether it be a personal worry or a collective anxiety, you strengthen the field of love for all beings. This is the quiet revolution of consciousness, turning the tide from fear to love one heart at a time. And every heart that makes this choice adds to an unstoppable wave that is carrying humanity into its brighter future. Already the seeds of the new earth are beginning to sprout in every field of human endeavor. As the consciousness of humanity elevates, inspiration flows more freely from the higher realms into open hearts and minds. Many among you are receiving visions and ideas for new ways of living and being on the earth. In science and technology, insights are emerging that will allow humanity to work in harmony with nature and energy, rather than in exploitation or competition. In governance and community, people are dreaming of systems rooted in justice, transparency, and the empowerment of all souls. In education, new approaches are arising that honor the whole being of a child, mind, heart, and spirit, fostering creativity and inner wisdom. In healing and medicine, modalities are being rediscovered that align with the body's energy and the earth's gifts, integrating spirituality with physical well-being. These are not far-off utopian fantasies. They are real and gradually coming into form through your collective intent. Perhaps you have felt a pull to start a community garden, to write a book of wisdom, to invent a device that uplifts others, or to gather people in meditation and prayer. These heart-led impulses are direct prompts from the new earth consciousness speaking through you. Honor them, no matter how humble they may seem. Every innovative project or act of creation done with love is a brick in the foundation of the new reality. You may face skepticism or old thinking from others, but trust the whisper of spirit that guides you. You are each midwives to the birth of a higher way of life. Even small changes and contributions compound into a culture shift. Know that what you create in alignment with love and unity is being energetically supported by the entire universe. We in the higher realms see sparks of genius lighting up all over the planet, and we smile knowing that these will grow into the bright tapestry of the golden age you are entering. In this transformative time, never underestimate the power of your imagination and intention. They are the bridge between the spiritual and physical realms, a form of subtle creation that precedes manifest reality. Every act of envisioning a better world, every prayer for peace, every meditation filled with love sets into motion real energetic forces. In the higher understanding shared by many evolved civilizations, including our own in Andromeda, thought and feeling are not vague or ineffectual. They are the primary tools for shaping reality. When you hold a clear vision of harmony, you are crafting the blueprint of that harmony on the inner planes. When you pour love into an intention for healing the waters, for unity among peoples, for abundance and well-being for all, that love becomes the magnetic force that draws the circumstances and ideas needed into the physical world. You are literally engineering a new reality with the focused light of your consciousness. Know that your daydreams of a kinder society, your quiet moments of gratitude and blessing, and your bold prayers for global transformation are all heard by the universe. They gather in the quantum field, intertwining with the visions of others and with the divine plan, until they crystallize into opportunities and events that can bring them to fruition. This is the sacred artistry of co-creation. You need not see immediate results to trust that it is working. Seeds sown in consciousness will sprout in the physical when tended with faith. So we encourage you, dream your highest dreams for Earth and humanity. Let your inner eye see children of all colors laughing together in joy. See forests flourishing and oceans clear. See communities thriving in cooperation and creativity. Fill these visions with the feeling of love and triumph, as if they are already accomplished. By doing so, you not only nourish your own soul with hope, but you broadcast a tangible template into the ethers that beckons reality to align with it. This is how you participate each day in the building of the new earth, through the sacred power of your enlightened imagination and intent. We acknowledge that some of you may wonder about your personal role in this vast process. You might think, what can one person do amid such global change? Beloved ones, never doubt the significance of your presence and your light. Each awakened soul is a critical node of energy in the collective web. The energy you hold and the consciousness you embody have a radiating influence that touches countless lives in seen and unseen ways. You do not need to be famous or in a position of worldly power to have an impact. Throughout history, many of the most profound shifts were catalyzed by seemingly ordinary individuals who chose to act with love and integrity. It is often the accumulation of small, heartfelt actions by many that paves the way for monumental change. In truth, the subtle, loving energy you cultivate within your own heart creates ripples that can lead to profound shifts. Consider how a single candle can bring light to a dark room. In the same way, one individual centered in love can bring hope and illumination to a space of despair. By simply being who you truly are, living your values, sharing kindness, expressing your truth, you are altering the environment around you. The frequencies you emit through your thoughts, emotions, and presence lift those who come into contact with you. Many times you will not even be aware of the lives you touch. A comforting word here, an act of forgiveness there, the quiet strength of your example observed by someone in need. Trust that your spiritual efforts, no matter how private or humble, are registered in the unified field of humanity. The collective consciousness is the sum of each individual state, and even one heart awakening tips the scales more toward love. So yes, you matter immensely. Each of you is like a cell in the body of humanity. When you heal and shine, the whole organism benefits. Release any feeling of smallness or inadequacy. Your soul is vast, and its power when aligned with the divine is beyond what you can yet imagine. Embrace the knowing that by uplifting yourself, you are indeed uplifting the world. From our vantage point across the dimensions, we can already see the outline of the world you are birthing. It is radiant. We see an earth where all beings recognize their kinship with one another and with the cosmos. In this potential future, humanity has moved beyond the old divisions of race, religion, and nationality, embracing the truth that all are expressions of the One. The technologies you use are clean and harmonized with nature, drawing upon free energy and the inherent abundance of the universe. The air and waters are purified and the forests renewed, as humanity becomes a tender steward of Gaia, working in partnership with the earth rather than exploiting her. We see communities where resources are shared fairly, where no one is left in lack because the guiding principle is unity and compassion. Education and art flourish, aimed not at mere material success, but at the full flowering of each soul's potential and creativity. We see open contact and exchange with civilizations beyond your planet, as humanity steps confidently into its role as a member of the galactic community. In this timeline, fear has lost its foothold. Disagreements are resolved through understanding and respect, guided by wise and compassionate leadership that truly serves the people. Most importantly, we see the inner light of individuals shining without hindrance. Imagine a world where the majority live from their heart, guided by their soul's wisdom every day. This is not a fantasy, but a real trajectory that you are empowering with every healing and loving choice you make now. We share this vision not to suggest you must create it exactly as we describe, but to confirm that the highest dreams held in many of your hearts already exist energetically and are attainable. The new earth is not something external that will suddenly arrive one day. It is an inner reality you are each nurturing that will gradually bloom into your outer world. And its bloom is as inevitable as the dawn following night. for enough of you have chosen the light. Amidst all this acceleration and change, we remind you to care lovingly for yourself on every level. Your physical body is the sacred vessel carrying you through this shift. It is integrating more light and undergoing its own transformation. Honor its needs. Ensure you are getting adequate rest, nourishing food, and time to simply be in stillness. Many of you are highly sensitive to the energies moving through the planet now, so listen to your body's signals. Some days you may need extra sleep or solitude. Other days you might feel surges of inspiration and activity. Flow with this natural rhythm without judgment. Grounding yourself is key. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on the earth, or visualize roots of light extending from your feet deep into Gaia. These practices help balance the new energies coursing through you. Regular meditation or simply moments of mindful breathing will align your mind, body, and spirit, allowing the higher energies to integrate gently. Also, maintain the hygiene of your mind and emotions. Just as you cleanse your body, take time to clear and uplift your thoughts and feelings. Let go of media or environments that constantly trigger fear or anger. Instead, surround yourself with influences that nourish your soul. Beautiful music, supportive community, inspirational reading, or whatever brings you peace. This is not escapism. It is wisdom to cultivate an inner environment where your light can thrive. As you practice self-care and remain present, you become a steady pillar of light. Then, even when chaos swirls in the outer world, you stay centered and can respond with clarity and compassion. Remember that taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is essential. By keeping your own light strong, you are better able to illuminate the way for others and anchor the frequency of peace amidst all happenings. Beloved ones, we want you to truly know how immensely proud and joyous we are for all that you have accomplished and become. We in the higher realms marvel at the courage and resilience you display by choosing to shine your light even when immersed in the density of the physical world. It is no small feat to maintain faith and love amidst uncertainty, yet you are doing exactly that. Each morning you rise and continue. Each time you choose kindness over anger. Each time you heal a fragment of pain within you, or extend a hand to help another. You send waves of inspiration through the universe. Even if you feel ordinary or imperfect, from our perspective, you are heroes in a grand cosmic story. If only you could see yourself as we see you, you would never doubt the magnitude of your light and love. Many eyes in the cosmos are watching the Earth with admiration, for what happens here has significance far beyond your planet. The ascension of humanity is a beacon of hope to countless civilizations, both those who long ago walked similar paths and those who will follow in ages to come. Your willingness to transform fear into love under such challenging conditions is a brilliant light that signals to all creation that the divine potential within beings will always prevail. So we bow to you in gratitude. We celebrate every step you take forward. Know that your hardships and triumphs alike are honored as part of the sacred journey. We feel with you in your sorrows and rejoice with you in your breakthroughs more deeply than you can imagine. In the higher planes, your soul is acknowledged and embraced for the service you give by simply living this life with an open heart. Trust that your name and your light are known in the realms of spirit. We thank you, beloved family, for your devotion to this awakening. Your efforts are making a difference more immense and beautiful than you can yet comprehend. As we near the conclusion of this transmission, we wish to impress upon you a simple yet profound truth. You are never alone, and you are infinitely loved. In moments when the path feels steep, or the world seems shrouded in uncertainty, remember these words. Feel the love of the Creator that flows ceaselessly to you and through you. The same love that we of the Andromedan Collective carry in our hearts for you. This love is your birthright and your constant support. No matter how isolated you might feel in a given hour, there are streams of light from above and from the very earth beneath you that continuously nourish your spirit. You have allies in every realm and in every corner of your life. Sometimes support comes through a kind stranger or a sudden opportunity. Sometimes it comes as an inner strength you did not know you had, or a synchronicity that guides you forward. Take these as reminders that the divine hand is always extended towards you. All that is asked of you is to reach out in return, through prayer, through intention, through a moment of surrender, and accept the grace that wishes to flow into your life. Keep your faith in the goodness unfolding, for truly so much more is happening on your behalf than your physical senses can grasp. You stand at the dawn of a new age, and even if the first light is subtle, it grows brighter with each passing day. Hold that light in your heart and trust it. In the grand story of humanity's awakening, each of you is a shining chapter of victory for the light. We have absolute faith in you and in the divine outcome. Let that faith be reflected in how you greet each day, with gratitude, openness, and the knowing that miracles are not only possible, but inevitable on this path of love. Before we conclude, we invite you now to close your eyes for a moment and open your heart to receive a final gift of energy from us. Breathe deeply and softly. Feel our loving presence surrounding you like a gentle embrace. From the heart of the Andromedan Collective, we now send a shimmering wave of light to you. See it as a luminous stream of iridescent gold and pure crystalline white flowing down from above. This light enters through your crown, pouring into every cell of your body and every corner of your mind. It brings peace, clarity, and strength. Feel it washing away any lingering fear or doubt, cleansing you in a gentle, radiant glow. As this light settles in your heart, notice an emerald spark igniting there, a seed of healing and compassion blossoming into warmth and reassurance. The golden white light continues to flow, expanding from your heart outward, creating a protective and uplifting field around you. Know that this energy comes straight from Source, calibrated by your Andromedan family and all beings of light who support you. It activates the divine blueprint within you, aligning you fully with your highest path. Let it soothe any weariness and energize your spirit with hope and inspiration. Take another deep breath and accept this blessing into your being. You are sealed in love, protected and guided always. We honor you, precious soul, for all you are and all you do. Feel our gratitude intertwined with the gratitude of Gaia herself, enveloping you in a cocoon of comfort and validation. In this shared space of light, receive the knowing that you are empowered, you are beloved, and you are exactly where you need to be. May this benediction continue to support you in the days to come, reminding you that you never walk alone. Whenever you wish, you can reconnect with this energy by simply turning your awareness inward and recalling the love that embraces you now. In closing, know that we surround you with our love and will continue to walk beside you through all that comes. I, Avalon, speak on behalf of the Andromedan Council of Light and all beings of love, the star nations, the angelic hosts, the ascended masters, who watch over humanity's ascension. We love you deeply, we thank you endlessly, and we embrace you in the infinite light of the Creator. Take these words and this energy into your heart. Whenever you seek us, we are here. Though our dimensions may seem separate, in truth, we are never apart. Our hearts are intertwined through the one love of the Creator. Whenever you choose love, we are one with you in that moment. Our communion with you is unbroken and immediate, for we exist in the space of your every loving intention and prayer. Go forth now gently and confidently, shining as the divine being that you are. Share your light freely, and know that in doing so, you bless the world more than you realize. May the light of the new earth that you are co-creating continue to bless and uplift you and all beings, now and always. Until we speak again, travel in peace and know that you are held eternally in our embrace.
Thanks for listening. You are going to have a blessed day. And just remember, it is time for us to expect for everything to go better than we expect. Love you all.